Ek klim vir 'n treinrit wat my glo my lewe gaan weerspieël. Klomp stasies op my pad. Sommige mooier as ander, maar elk uniek. En dan die moerkoffie, die lewe se vernis, rond, vol, geurig en vol smaak, ryk en lekker. Drink hom slukkie vir slukkie, geniet hom. Laat hy oor die tong rol, want by jou stasie is die rit verby. Die rit weet te flits van die geheue.
Dis vir jou vriend, hoe lyk dinge daar by jou? Kyk, ek sê vir jou sê, hierdie week wat verby is, het soos 'n droom verby my gevlieg. Ek is natuurlik verlede week, donderdag het ek opgevloeg, na my hoofkantoor toe in Gauteng. En ja, baie wonderlike funksie bygewoon, lekker gewees met 'n klomp mense skouers, dis skier en so wat. Ek was regtig bevoorreg, soos hulle sê. En ja, vrydagoggend, toe sluit ek neer daar, as ek het so kan stel, by die gastehuis, trap op 'n nat kol, maak ek my been seer, so ek is so half in recovery, ek is op soos een van die springbokke, jy weet, as hulle so 'n bietjie neergeval het en ietsie beseer het, of 'n ligament getrek het, niks ernstig, ek is eintlik baie gelukkig, ek kan dit verseker sê. Maar ja, dit was 'n rare week. En in die nuus ook, jy weet, daar is soveel goed is wat my opgeval het. Die eerste ding was dat die agbare kieswetter in beheer van SARS, hy het hierdie jaar net so kort van 11 miljoen rand, die 24-25 boekjaar gepocket. Maar nou sê niemand vir jou nie het, is dit nou voorbelasting of nabelasting, dit weet ons nou nie. Maar as dit voorbelasting is die vraag natuurlik, betaal hierdie mense belasting? Staatsamptenare, spesifiek die baase van SARS. En dan ook wat hy vir ons gebring het, ietsie niets, want SARS is ons jou vriend. En hulle het nou 'n stop gesit aan die mense wat van die huis af werk. So almal lyk my van volgende jaar af, miskien dalk al voor Kersfees, is dit 'n paadjie van nie terug skool toe nie, terug kantoor toe. Lekker ene daai, so ons check uit vir hom. Dan natuurlik hier afgelope naweek, ons kry natuurlik van môre af weer Springbokke, ek dink in Italië as ek reg onthou, maar verlede naweek se wedstryd teen Frankryk was my op die kort af eintlik 'n groot oorwinning as daai een in Wellington teen die All Blacks so 'n paar maande terug. En nadat hulle vir lood afgejaag het ons met 14 man gespeel en die wedstryd gemaklik en oortuigend gewen. Maar nie al van rugby gepraat, van ons ou rugbyhelde, man met die naam van Elton Jantjies, kan jy hom nog onthou? Hy was waarskynlik een van ons beste loskakels op sy dag. Hy was bekend daarvoor dat hy nie die altyd die paal gevind het nie, en dan het hy sulke goedjies aangejaag soos hier.
Here's Cipriani. Banajova. Off the side of the boot now. Yankees will look for space. Is that carrying too far? It is. De Klerk. The Yankees lost it forward, towed through by Maro Itoje and Rob Shaw. Especially when fielding. Stay on. South Africa's kicks. Ben Youngs. Testing Yankees. That's lost forward. The second knock-off, one off a kick, one off a pass from Elton Yankees. Gets off, restores a little bit of stability with a carry.
Stay on here now.
Set up this angle for Yankees, who has a kick charge down, Launchbury.
Hierdie was in 2018 gewees, by the way, maar die storie omtrent Elton Jantjies is as volg. Hulle sê Elton Jantjies sukkel nou met akkommodasie. Nou daar is niks so sleg om met akkommodasie te sukkel nie. Weet jy, die man soek blyplek. So as enig iemand van julle is wat daar buite is, help die ou uit, man. Hy was 'n solid boytjie op sy dag. Sê wie? So, ja, maar die een wat vir my werklik ongelooflik was die, hulle noem hom die Chief of Staff, Kabinde, Cedric Kabinde. Hy was hierdie week gewees voor die parlementêre komitee, dis nou die ene wat hierdie ondersoek doen saam met die Mswanga komitee, wat nou ondersoek, wie het vir wie geken, wie het saam met wie geheel en so meer. Nou my magistraat, leer ek nou 'n nuwe woord, gadgets. Gudjets, let wel. Orals gedurende hierdie onderhoud met hom, praat hulle van gadgets. Toe kom ek later dan agter, hulle praat van gadgets, speelgoedjies. Nou ek neem aan, onder gadgets kry jy goed so selfone, tablets, miskien laptops, jy weet, skootrekenaars en allerlei goedjies wat nou vir jou kan, miskien 'n recording device of iets, later dan vertel van watter tyd, watter datum. Maar nou die ding is, die man het geen idee van datums nie. Hy het 'n affidavit ingedien, soos almal wat daar by die kommissies van ondersoek en so meer indien. En dan kom hulle, trek hulle daai ding, hulle het dit voor hulle, en dan vra hulle jou vrae rondom dit. Nou die ou het geen idee van datum en tyd nie. Hoekom nie? Want hy het nie rekord gehou daarvan nie, dit is duidelik. So wat doen hy toe? Thumbsuck het. En dit is toe wat gebeur met hom.
If I heard you correctly, Mr. Nkabinde, you said you did not know Brown Mokgotsi before you were given an instruction by the minister to facilitate a meeting.
That's correct, Chair.
And that instruction, that meeting that you are talking about took place in November, correct? The first meeting.
Around October, November.
Yes, I said around, but under corrections, because I don't have my information. All my information are in those gadgets.
No, it has nothing to do with the gadgets, Chair. I'm saying in paragraph...
Can you refer him to the relevant paragraph, Honorable Member?
It's paragraph 77 of the witness statement.
Yes.
It's not in the gadgets. It's in the statement he deposed.
Yeah.
He says, Jaram Kwanas did send the number and I confirmed. The only thing he does not confirm in paragraph 77 is the associate part. But he confirms everything Jaram Kwanas has said before this ATO committee.
At Lusikisiki.
At Lusikisiki.
And when was that?
That was September 2024.
Gadgets. I didn't have my gadgets.
Okay, around October.
I could be precisely.
Yes, around October, November. So the minister, when did the minister give you his number? Mr. Mokgotsi's number? When did he give you? Before the meeting, a day before the meeting, or way before the meeting was held?
He gave me a number before the meeting because I could not facilitate a meeting
you know
without having a number.
What precipitates a confusion, Chair, here is that Mr. Nkabinde says in his statement, he was called by General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi in September 2024. General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi was asking him about Brown Mokgotsi. And he says, in his reply, he said to General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, I know Mr. Mokgotsi as a close, and well, he's now saying he didn't say he's a close associate, but he says, he said to General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, I know Mr. Mokgotsi as a person who is close to the minister. And that was in September.
Just two things. At the time, General Mkhwanazi requested you to facilitate a meeting between the minister and Brown Mokgotsi. Did you have knowledge of the person called Brown Mokgotsi or his contacts?
No, Chairperson.
You did not?
Yes.
He did not know him at that time?
And Chair, if I can clarify with the confusion. The confusion is caused by me not having my gadgets.
Daar gaan hy weer. Oh, I didn't have my gadgets. They took it away from me, so I have got nothing.
Hence, I'm not sure when was that meeting.
Yeah.
Because remember, when these things happened, you wouldn't know there will be an ad hoc committee. So you will only refer back to your gadgets and calendars and your information.
Are you fine? The answers that you wanted to get, you got.
Yeah, no, I've just heard being fine is something else. I've just heard the answers, but I'm not fine.
Before that October-November meeting with the locals from the Northwest was arranged, you did not know Brown Mgotsi,
I did not know Brown Mgotsi.
and you did not have his numbers.
I did not have his number,
You
Chair.
only had his numbers for the purpose of arranging that meeting.
That's correct, Chair. Chair, guided by the 30 September, if that date is correct. 30 September, when I was in Lusikisiki, the meeting of Brown Mgotsi would have been happened before that.
Chief of Staff, is this affidavit your affidavit?
Yes, it's correct.
Do you confirm everything that is in this affidavit?
It's correct.
Did you have your gadgets when you were writing this affidavit?
No, dates, I was thumb sucking.
So we are being given a thumbs-up information here in front of the nation, and we must accept that. Because the simple thing should have been to the evidence leaders, I don't have my gadgets, and as a result, I'm unable to give you an accurate information. Because you are under oath. Some of these things are going to come across as being lies under oath, because you didn't have the equipment. So this information written here is not worth the paper written on.
Maar moenie worry nie, hy sal nie aangekla word vir perjury nie, want dit is Suid-Afrika.
This is a very serious detail, which you can't just give if you don't make reference to anything at your disposal. You even give specific date. You say 30th September. And then you come and say, when it doesn't favor you, I don't have my gadgets. Therefore, I don't remember. But we have an affidavit which they are saying it was thumbsucked, Chair. Thanks.
On that day of a call, I can't be precise of the date. I was there.
Lusikisiki.
Yes, with the minister.
Dis is myn eet eintlik waar jy 'n leenagtigheid, hulle sê nie definisie daarvan, the offense of willfully telling an untruth, baie na aan 'n leen, maar dit is nie werklik 'n leen nie, or making a misrepresentation on the oath, met ander woorde, jy's onder die eed, jy het gesê, so help me God, en nou gaan jy praat twak.
Was Brown Mgotsi there?
No, he was not there.
I understand that the gadgets are not with you. I understand that there's a Lusikisiki meeting, but there are two choices you have made which are quite striking. And these are choices you made voluntarily. The first one is to decide that we are going to say October, November. The second choice you have made here now before us is the second choice you have made without us forcing you to decide on it.
When I was consulted by the evidence leader, I was upfront with them that it is so unfortunate that I can't be precise with dates because I don't have information with me because of gadgets.
Between the two events, which one came first? Lusikisiki and the October-November meeting.
It means it was an oversight on my side. The meeting of Mgotsi, it can't be after Lusikisiki. It's before.
You wrote it, you read it, you then even confirmed that you understand what you wrote here. But what you wrote here contradicts exactly what you are trying to tell us.
There was nothing assisting me in recollecting, but I did mention to the evidence leader that I'm having this predicament. And then the evidence leader guided me that at least can you estimate? So it was on those bases. But if there are this discrepancy in terms of dates and the period, it's because I don't have a help on my accurate information from my gadget.
Can you accept that you are misrepresenting the facts here and that you completely want to apologize or to a particular extent even ask that you withdraw this affidavit and go and do a proper affidavit where you remember dates? Because this, once you start shifting it around, it's no longer the original affidavit.
What is your comment?
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Nkabinde, jy mors ons se tyd hier vandag. You're really wasting our time. I want to ask you, are you the only person in that department that has access to dates? Does the minister not have a PA? No other support staff you could have verified these dates with?
I was truthful and very open to the evidence leaders. Then they drafted the statement for me. When they drafted a statement for me, after we consulted, we checked it, rectified.
So the committee can't rely on a misleading statement.
But I was open to them that I'm not too sure about the sequence of events because I don't have anywhere to recollect.
Sal gehoor van 'n dagboek ou grootte. Skryf jou dagboek volgende keer met 'n pen. Ek dink jy gaan beter doen as by die gadgets.
Even if the statement was written by the evidence leader, they gave you to read the statement. They made you to confirm the content of the statement. And you signed the statement. Unless you are telling us that you signed it ad acurus.
Chair, in terms of arranging the meeting with Brown, there will be no other staff member who would have been involved because it was only me having a Brown's number and contacting Brown.
You've given us a sworn statement. You have sworn this morning. You now come and you say you have thumbsuck dates. You have a guided statement, and your dates are based on what previous witnesses have said.
So there is no need for us to have this interview unless we are saying we have appetite of engaging in a talk show.
If you remember my question, the issue of Lusikisiki, that Brown Mohoti was not there. Are you sure about that?
Are we meant to sit here today and even probe you with as to when things happened when you've given us a written statement? I don't think we should continue with you today.
So ja, die chief of staff wat dit vir my mind-blowing is, soos dat ons jaarliks geld betaal vir sulke mense. Hy is ook 'n generaal natuurlik. Generaal, ek dink hy's 'n luitenant-generaal of iets. Hierdie ouens kry meer as R1 miljoen 'n jaar en dit is wat jy kry vir jou geld. So ja, daar het jy dit. My been, dink ek gaan by volgende naweek bietjie beter wees, maar ek ry nog steeds die trein môreoggend. Maar vir 'n trein, as ons nou nie 'n koppelare klats. Jy moet petrol trap, alles gebeur met hierdie twee hande. So môreoggend die Moerkoffie Express net hier op Radio Suid-Afrika van 8 tot 10. Ek sien vir jou daar, klim op, bring met jou eie moerkoffie. En ja, dan kuier ons lekker saam. Ek het natuurlik klaar weer vir my enetjie geskink. So ek sien vir jou môreoggend op die trein. Bly veilig, tot om die draaie. Groetnis. As hy. Radio South Africa. Your voice. 24/7.